Morning learner, and welcome to our today's lesson. We began a new topic yesterday where we were dealing with the scale, and today we are making scale drawing, whereby we want to make a scale drawing for a certain length or for certain shapes. But before we do making a scale drawing, we must choose the scale well. We must choose a scale that will fit well in the space that is provided. Like for example, if you have a scale, you are given some measurements to draw, and you choose a scale. 1 centimeter represents 20 meters, and you want to represent this using 600 meters. I want to show you how the scale is supposed to be one that can be able to fit the space that we are given, because now looking at our books, they are small. They can only fit a certain type of a scale. So if you say 1 centimeter, remember this is what we say drawing length, and this is the actual length or real length. So in this case, you want to say that every 1 centimeter you draw, that will be representing 20 meters. So you are required to draw a number of centimeters that will represent 600 meters. So the scale is, so your shape will be looking like this, your length will be looking like this. If 1 centimeter is to represent 20 meters, what about 600 meters will be represented by how many centimeters? Because that is what we are going to draw. So we have the drawing length, and then on this other side we have the actual length or the real length. So this is what we are looking for. So in our scale, the scale is, so this represents the scale. So 1 centimeter represents 20 meters. That's, for example, is from A to B. The distance A to B is 600 meters. We want to see which scale can we use comfortably to represent this, and then we utilize the space that is provided. So that means you take 600 meters times 1 centimeter over 20 meters. Meters will cancel. You realize that this will give you 30. So the drawing length will be 30 centimeters, and the real length is going to be 600 meters. But I want you to look at this, learner. Whether it's possible to draw 30 centimeters on a 2-page book or a small sized book. It is not possible. So you must choose a scale that at least the drawing length will fit in your book. So we can change this to maybe can choose a different type of a scale that will give us, what we want here is the number of centimeters should be small, so that we get to draw and fit in the space that will be available. So we can say, instead of using 1 centimeter represent 20 meters, our length is 600 meters. So let us consider that. What if we use a scale that says 1 centimeter represent 30, or even 40. 1 centimeter represents 40 meters. Is it possible? Let's see. So let's choose a scale to be 1 centimeter represents 40 meters, and see how many centimeters we are going to draw here to represent 600 meters, because that is our real length. So our real length does not change, it remains the same, but it is for us to be able to choose a suitable, the word is suitable, a suitable scale that will enable you draw exactly what you're supposed to draw. But again, you don't use a big space, you just use at least 3/4 the space provided. So if you use 1 centimeter represents 40 meters, for every 1 centimeter we draw like this, that will be equivalent to 40 meters on the ground. Let's see how many centimeters we shall draw to represent 600 meters. So 1 centimeter represents 40 meters. What about 600 meters? Will be represented by how many centimeters? So 600 meters times 1 centimeter over 40 meters. meters will cancel. Sorry, 0 and 0 will cancel. By 4, 1 by 4, you get 15. So for us drawing 15 centimeters is very easy. So our scale will be 1 is to 1 centimeter is to, or represents. You can't use this sign because whatever is on this side is not the same as the other side. So 1 centimeter represents 40 will be our suitable. You can choose another one, provided you have a space here that you can be able to draw. So if I choose 1 centimeter represents 40 meters, then I will only draw 15 centimeters, and that will be equivalent to 600 meters. There is a way you can be able to change these centimeters into the actual length. By multiplying by the scale, you get 600 meters. So now that's what we intend to do in this lesson, coming up with a scale that you can use, that is suitable and can use to draw some length. So sometimes in an exam, you are given like what I gave you yesterday. You told this particular rectangle was drawn using a scale 1 is to 2000. What that means, 1 is to 2000, that means that 1 centimeter drawn is equivalent to 2000 centimeter. I want you to see that whenever you use this ratio scale looking like this, all these units are centimeter, and therefore that's the reason why we don't write the centimeters, because here is 1 centimeter is to 2000 centimeters. So whenever you see a scale looking like this, know that all these are centimeters, these are centimeters, both the drawing length and the actual length. So in this, if you want to write it in the other way, you say 1 centimeter represents 2000 centimeters. And then you are told that this is 4 centimeter and this is 3 centimeter, for example. Then you ask, what is the area? What is the area of the figure above in meters square? In meters square. Now in this case, they have guided you that you have to change this scale into meters. They don't want now in centimeters. So the best thing you can do is change this into meters. They are centimeters. So you say your scale is 1 is to 2000. In that case, you write 1 centimeter. It represents 2000 centimeter. So for you to change this, you only change the actual length. Let's change that into meters by dividing by 100. You will get 1 centimeter. For every 1 centimeter you draw, that represents 20 meters. Now you can easily calculate this question because now the actual length has now turned to be meters. So you say, if I draw 1 centimeter, I have drawn 20 meters. What about if I draw 4 meters? On the length, if I draw 4 centimeters, that will be equivalent to how many meters? So that is number 1. So 4 times 20, you get 80. So in this case, this changes to be 80 meters. It is 4 centimeters on the drawing length, but now actual length in meters is 80 meters. You come at the same time and you say, if I draw 1 centimeter on the paper, that is equivalent to 20 meters on the ground. What about 3 centimeters will be equivalent to what? So this is the drawing length and this is actual length. So that will give you 3 now times 20, and this is going to be 60 meters. So for you to be able to get the area in meters squared, you say area is equals to length times width. So our area is equals to, our length is 80 meters times our width of 60 meters, and that is going to give you 4,800 meters squared. Now you have gotten that question right. So that is a question that got right. If they have asked you the question, now they can also ask you in hectares, hertz. So what are you supposed to do, Lana? After getting this meters squared, you change that in meters squared. Say 1 hectare is equal to 10,000. We say that in class 6, 10,000 meters squared. What about 4,800 meters squared? Is equivalent to how many hectares? So you cross multiply like that. So 4,800 meters squared times 1 hectare over 10,000 meters squared. Meters squared will cancel. Then 2 zeros will cancel, remaining 48 over 100. Then from there you divide. I told you when you're dividing with zeros, it's very easy because the decimal point moves backwards. So the decimal point of our whole number is there. It will move backward equal number of the number of decimals we have 1, 2. So 1, 2. That will give you 0.488x. So learner, either way you can be able to get this question and then get it right. So in exercise 22, you are given a shape there. A shape is given there, and then you are asked to get the measurements. Now, you'll be given something like this. That is A, B, C, D, and then E. What they're asking is that this is a right angle. They are telling you, make me this right angle also. Maybe something like that. AB, now C, D, and E. E, F. E, F. These are right angle. They ask you to give the measurements. Now they are telling you, let's use a scale that is 1 centimeter represents maybe 20 or let's say 50 meters. The scale to be used here is 1 centimeter represents 50 meters. Now after getting the scale, it's very easy. They're asking you, now the table is there. A table is there. Looking like this. Just like what I've just given you here. We have what? The distance, then drawing length, then real length. I told you is the actual length. So we want for you to be able to get this question right. They want to measure from A to B. So here it will be A to B. What is that distance? The drawing length. Drawing length means you just measure here using a ruler. You place 0 here on the side and measure up to there. Alternatively, you can pick the pair of dividers. You know, in a geometrical set, there's something looking like this. So you call a pair of dividers. Pick that, place one end there, and the other end there. Transfer that to a ruler on the centimeter side, and measure that. So if you measure, for example, here, you get that is maybe 5 centimeters. So here you're going to write 5 centimeters, just like that now. So that's the drawing length. We don't expect the drawing length to be in meters, it is in centimeters. What you get here is a drawing length. Then from there, learner, they want the real length. Now, the real length is where you deal with now with the scale. You say, our scale is 1 centimeter to represent 50 meters. So that is the scale we are using. So how many meters will be there? Will be represented by these centimeters we have gotten here, 5. So 5 centimeter will represent how many meters? Simple as that. So you multiply this with that. So 5 centimeter times 50 meters over 1 centimeter. You realize that centimeters will cancel. You remain with 5 times 50 meters. That will give you. So the real length or the actual length will be 50 meters. Don't dare write here centimeter. This is what is on the ground, the real length. So that is supposed to be in meters. So this is going to be meters. But for example, you measure BE, and you find that that is 3 centimeters. The same thing will happen here. That 1 centimeter represents that 50 meters. What about 3? So you multiply 3 times 50, and this will give you 150 meters. Maybe you measure CD. That will give you maybe 1.5 centimeters. 1.5 centimeter. You will take 1.5 centimeters times the scale, which is 50. This will remove this one place, you get 15 times 5. And that will give you 75. So this is going to be 75 meters. So it's as simple as that, learner. So that is how you do it to get the real length. You must take the number of centimeters, that is the drawing length, times the scale. You get the real length. So you do number 1, that is, you'll be measuring number 1. There's a diagram there you measure, and you measure correctly. Then number 2, what is the perimeter of the plot? Answer in kilometers. The plot we have done here in question number 1. They want the perimeter in kilometers. So you are going to add all this, whatever you get on that side or real length. Add all of them and change them to kilometers. Then move on. with the question number 3. A rectangular range measures 1.5 by 800 meters. Using a scale 1 centimeter represents 200 meters. Calculate the drawing dimensions of the land. Now you remember what I taught you in the beginning, that you are given maybe 4 centimeter and this 3 centimeter. Now in this case, they have not given you this. So what do you do when you're done? They have not given you the drawing length. But they have given you now the real length. Maybe they have given you 1.2 kilometers and maybe 800 meters. And they have given you a scale. 1 centimeter represents let's say 100 meters. So learner, for you to be able to get the drawing length, because that is what they want. They have just told you that the range measures 1.2 times length and then 800 meters on the wing. So for you, they have asked you the drawing length. The drawing length should be in centimeters. So you pick the scale, like what I taught you. You pick this scale and change this into meters and divide. Change this into meters. So I said 1 kilometer is 1,000 meters. What about 1.2? So you just multiply this by 1,000. This 10 will bring it there. So this will become 1,200 meters. You don't need to change this. They are already in meters. So if you are not given the drawing length, you change these units into the scale. Then you divide. Very easy. If 1 centimeter is supposed to represent 100 meters on the scale, what about 800 meters on the scale? On the real length will represent what drawing scale is that? So you realize 800 meters times 1 centimeter over 100 meters. You see that meters will cancel and you remain with centimeters. Centimeters are the drawing lengths. So this and this will cancel and you remain that with 8. So on this side, they will draw just 8 centimeters to represent 800 meters, because each centimeter you draw here represents 100 meters. So 100 times 8 is at 800 meters. On this other side, you just simply get 1,200 divided by the scale 100. So here they will just draw 12 centimeters, because each centimeter is 100 meters. So 12 times 100, you get 1,200 meters. As simple as that, learner. So you must understand exactly what they're asking you. If whatever they ask you, you must be able to calculate and get it right. So you do for me number 3 is almost the same of what I've done here. Then through number 4, 5 up to 6. So I'm not giving so much today. So I just want you to do, settle down and do exercise 122. Well, you do it so well. Exercise 122. 122 on page 209 through 211. Take your time, read the questions well, understand them, and do them one by one, because these will be there in the exams. That's why I'm stressing on it. They give you a diagram that they have given you the scale that was used to draw that, and they ask you maybe the area or the perimeter. So learner, be careful and be keen on this work. Do the work, do it well, and I'll be providing the answers so that you can see where you went wrong and you can be able to rectify. So until next time, learner, I want to wish you well. Stay at home, keep safe, and stay busy. Thank you.